Live from New York, wait, no, wrong show. Welcome to episode 96 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. I'm in New York, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, you got a little too excited about that there. Thought
I'm
you were on SNL for a minute.
I'm not even remotely close to where they film SNL, so
Where in New York are you?
I am in Schenectady.
What?
Yeah, Schenectady.
I'm
I'm
assuming that's upstate.
Yeah, it's near Albany.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm up here in Albany for a couple of days, and yeah, it's cool.
Then you come right back home.
Yep. So it's been a long day today.
Yeah, you literally just got back to your hotel.
Yeah, we got all situated and then immediately went out and got some food. And so let me tell you about this place. Let me tell you about this place, Emily. Let me
Okay.
let me get comfortable for this story. We went to this restaurant called the Fazio's Pizzeria.
I feel like I've heard of that place.
Yeah, you probably have. He's been reviewed by Barstool.
Okay.
This pizza place has been there for 75 years. 1951.
Long time.
Yeah, they're celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. We got the whole story from the guy. I don't know his name, but he was like he took over from his parents when they opened it in 1951. I think I'm having a hard time breathing right now. I don't know what's going on, but I have a little hard time breathing.
The elevation?
Sure. It was some I feel like when I'm flying, sometimes I have a hard time breathing. It's weird.
Okay.
Anyway,
We might get to see Jack have an asthma attack live on the pod.
yeah. Anyway, Bryce Harper just smoked the ball off a guy's foot. I got the World Baseball Classic on in the background too. That had to hurt. So anyway, we go to this restaurant and it's like a hole in the wall place. It's in the Italian neighborhood of Troy, New York,
Okay.
right outside of Albany. So we go in there and like this is something, this is like they put us in this room that was basically the it was like I feel like it was like the storage closet almost, but it was like their party room.
Okay.
It was a weird setup, but it was really cool. So we're having a nice time there and everything, and the guy starts telling us we realize he's been reviewed by Portnoy.
Did he tell you that?
We knew going in that he'd been one bite challenge, but he starts telling us about it. We were like, "What was Portnoy like?" So he starts telling us about how the experience was, and he said, "You know what the quote was in my episode in my clip?" And I go, "No, what was it?" And he starts saying how people say you should put it on a T-shirt, and I knew exactly what it was from this point, but I didn't want to say it. It's so good, it knocked my dick off. Was his exact words. Knocked my dick off. That's a new one. So
Quoted by Dave Portnoy.
when he said that, I was like, I've seen this place before. And Portnoy gave it an 8.4, which is really high on the Portnoy
He
scale.
said 9-4.
No, hold on. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
The pizza. The pizza
Okay. Pizza was an
was like
8-4.
an 8.4 or an 8.7 or something. It was high, like really high. And it didn't disappoint. It was pretty dang good. I don't know if it was the best pizza I've ever had, but it was definitely top three.
Okay.
I really do like that St. Louis style pizza. That's kind of tops for me. Like Joe Bacardi's, that kind of stuff.
See, I'm a thick crust person.
I really like that Emos pizza. Like the emo style, St. Louis style. I really like it. So I don't know. It could be. It was pretty good though. I still have about half a pie left, but it was really good. So he starts telling us about that, and I said, "Was there a cake in that video?" He goes, "Yeah." So he goes and he gets the cake, and I thought he was gonna give it to us because we were so invested. He didn't. But he's telling us all about this cake, and this is the cake that he said knocked his dick off, not the pizza. It was the cake.
Hmm.
So I had to get the cake, right?
Yeah.
This may have been the best cake I've ever eaten.
It didn't knock your dick off, though.
You know, I don't really know what that means, but it was pretty damn good.
Okay.
It was pretty damn good. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will go back there.
Now, what kind of cake was it?
It was rum cake.
Okay.
It had five different kinds of liquors in it.
You tasted the liquor?
No, no, but it
Okay.
had two kinds of amaretto, vodka, and two kinds of something else. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was so good. It was so good. And how many times have you gone out to eat with me? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Over the years. Have I ever shared my food with you?
I don't know. Unless it was like a shared like appetizer or something,
Right.
then yes. But if it's like specifically your plate, no.
Like if I'm sharing food, it either means I really like you or it's that good, right?
It has to be good for you to even like think about sharing.
The judge just smoked the ball. That ball is gone. 2-0 USA. Sorry.
Okay, continue.
World Baseball Classic's important, folks.
Okay.
It's a big deal. Um, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, yeah. And this was a $10 piece of cake. This was not a cheap piece of cake. And I shared it with everybody. Shout out team. They wanted me to shout them out.
How big was a piece of cake though?
Not big enough to have 12 people splitting it.
Okay.
But
That's what I thought.
I ended up getting it back and I didn't share much after that. But it
Okay.
was so good. It was so good. That alone puts this near the top of the list of the food rankings. I won't give it an official
Oh,
rating yet because I've only been here a day.
okay.
Not even a day. I've been here for like 4 hours. We had a long travel day with layovers and everything. It was just a long day. Um, but yeah, it was really good.
Okay. Well, we will rank our Albany next week.
Next week, it'll be if it's stays as good as it was today, it's gonna be high.
Okay.
I think honestly, right now alone, what do I have at two?
At two, let's see if my phone is not working.
Yeah, your phone's been all kinds of screwy today. Um,
Right now it's saying I have absolutely no notes, and then it just crashes out of the notes app.
oh
So
well,
right now I don't know what you have at two.
did you get a new phone yet?
No, I'm going after my next paycheck. Yeah, I'm
You
getting one.
you need a new phone because your texts don't show up half the time.
Well, yours didn't send,
I know because they sent to everybody else. I didn't send to you. It was
but
weird.
I've been getting texts from other people today, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's try it again. Let's see if it works now.
Here, I got my message.
Now it's sent.
Okay, yeah, now I just got it now.
It's so weird. I sent it. I sent that same message like 4 times.
Okay, well, let's see if I get it the other caller.
Yeah, it was weird. But so far, yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. I don't know what I have second. Maybe I don't know. What do
It
I?
might be New Orleans a second,
Oh, New Orleans is second. Yeah, it's
because
close
I know
to
you kept New England at
New England's
number
gonna
one.
stay number one probably because I had two like phenomenal meals.
Oh, here my notes loaded. I gotta figure out what
We're very
page.
prepared for this show,
Uh,
as you guys can see.
yeah, New England one and New Orleans two.
What's third?
Philly.
I was only in Philly for like an hour.
That's apparently the cheesesteak was that good that you
Pretty good.
moved it to
It was a
three.
bad idea to eat before getting on a plane. My God, that was
Probably
dumb.
something you should have thought about.
That was dumb, man. I didn't think that one through at all. Not one bit did I think that through.
Use
That
a little bit of brain power next
was like
time.
insta bubble gut.
Okay.
And there was
I, honestly, at work, I realize, thank God we are not by HR because some of the things we say and talk about should not be said.
nothing
Like
wrong with talking about pooping.
we were talking about like bowel movements and dietary issues and everything like that.
That's the story of my life.
And this was like in front of like top corporate people too.
Hey, I've had jobs like that. It happens.
You know what? They were joining in. It was like, okay, you're the VP. Let's.
Well, Dumper just got hit in his ass. That's fun.
So,
Yeah, I've had jobs like that. Like the gym was like that.
yeah. But you're not in like an office setting for that.
No, we were in a. Oh, that could have been a hip. That guy, or that was a little different kind of office. It was an office, but a
Yeah.
little different.
But so far the job's good. Only been yelled at three times.
Hey, man, that happens.
I'm like, nothing for I did. Two of the things were just situational issues that literally none of us could control.
Hey, getting yelled at's part of life. You just get used to it.
It's actually kind of entertaining because it's like you're getting that mad over not getting like a $15 gift card to a place you don't even
Five
go to.
nothing. What a shot from Roman Anthony. Sorry.
Okay, how about we take time for this podcast for Jack to practice his live commentating?
No, we're not doing that.
We can do that.
No, we're not going to do that. But Roman Anthony just blasted one on the upper deck. Sorry, I'm really the World Baseball Classic is like WrestleMania to me. It's the same time of year, so it's exciting.
I know the Cardinals lost today.
I don't know what they did. I don't I haven't been paying
I
attention to
I
them.
think they played the Astros and it ended being like 10-3
I
or
think they
10-2.
won actually. Well, look.
I saw something that they lost.
They may have played a split squad game and won one and lost one. Let's see. We didn't know we were going to talk about this. Um, USA baseball though right now is just on a tear. They beat the Giants like 15-0. They beat the Rockies like 13-0. Then they played Brazil. They beat them 15-5. That was hard to watch. That was
Well, that it was kind of like if Brazil somehow beats the USA in baseball, something's
they had one.
off.
You remember Manny from back in the day, Manny Ramirez?
I've heard the name.
They had Manny's kid, and that was about all they had. But
Okay.
what was cool is this 17-year-old kid that playing high school ball came out, and he loads the bases with one out. He throws something inside. Oh yeah, they did get smoked. No, but they beat Baltimore. That's why. Um, he comes out, gets the bases loaded, throws something inside the judge, solves him off. 17-year-old kid on the biggest stage gets the greatest hitter in the world to ground into a double play. That's pretty
And
cool.
this was a kid from Brazil.
Yeah, but he lives here. He's Brazilian heritage, I think.
Wait, so which team did he play for?
Brazil.
Brazil, okay.
Yeah. But he solved him off and ground him into a double play, which was pretty cool. How cool would that be, though, to be playing in this and then go back to high school and be like, yeah, I got Aaron Judge to ground into a double play.
And then you're like, I feel like after that you don't have to prove anything else in your life.
I mean, he wasn't that good outside of that, but he's 17.
Well, yeah.
He's got time to get better. He's a child, essentially.
Legally, yes. 17 is a child.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But that game was just hard to watch. So the record in a major league game for most walks by a pitching staff is 16 in a game.
Okay.
Brazil walked 17 and hit two.
Okay.
Yeah. So if that tells you anything, you remember when AJ Pierzynski played for the Cardinals? Remember the year Yachty tore up his thumb and couldn't play most of the year and they had to sign a backup catcher?
I maybe. I don't
So
know. If you said
anyway,
the actual year,
2016
possibly.
maybe?
Okay.
No, 20 it was 2014. Yeah, 2014. Anyway, so AJ Pierzynski and Wainwright are the two announcers for this game. And AJ was kind of like rough and tough when he played, from what I remember. He wasn't the friendliest guy.
Okay.
And he's even like, man, I feel bad for these pitchers. They're not missing by much, and most guys swing at this stuff. And we just need to get out of this inning. And they scored like 8 runs off walks. It was like watching a little league game.
Oh.
I've umpired my fair share of little league games.
Yeah, so you you actually know what it's like.
I've seen some bad pitching, and this was up that this rivaled the 9-year-olds learning how to pitch,
Yeah.
which is just really kind of sad to see. The game against Great Britain was a little bit better. Um,
Yeah, I saw that one.
you watched the game?
I didn't see the whole thing. I saw maybe like 10 minutes of it.
It was 1-0, Great Britain for like the first 5 innings. He took Screwball deep to start the game.
Okay, I saw it. I think it was like bottom of the seventh.
It was like 8-1 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they whooped up. It was a Yeah, it was a fun team. It's a fun team, man. They're so good.
So who do we play next?
Italy tomorrow
Okay.
at 8 my time here in New York.
So seven
Yeah, 7 year time there
for
in St.
for
Louis.
the Midwest.
Yeah, so it's been fun. This team is just so good. Dumper and Will Smith behind the plate. Harper at first. Durang at second. Gunnar Henderson and Bobby Witt at short. Bregman's playing third. Byron Buxton and PCA in center. Roman Anthony in left. Judge in right. Schwarber's at DH. Mason Miller at closer. Skeens, Scooball, Brandon Webb, or Logan Webb, whichever one. I can't remember which one plays now. It's just such a good team. These are like superstar after superstar.
How do they decide who plays for Team USA?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I would assume Mark DeRosa has a pretty big say in it. He's the manager. Former Cardinal.
Okay.
You were What year were you born? 04?
Oh, three.
You were 5 when he was here?
Yeah, I 100% remember him.
He was 5 or 6. He got traded to the Cardinals in like early June. No, 2009. Sorry, it was the year Matt Holliday got here. He got traded to the Cardinals in early June, and he was all excited. He's like, "I'm hitting fourth in the star-studded team. I can't wait." And then, like 3 days later, they traded for Matt Holliday, and he went down to seventh in the order.
I mean, seeing what Matt Halliday did, I feel like they made the right decision.
I was looking at his numbers, and they're good. They're solid. But I remember him. The way I remember it, he was like a superstar.
Well,
And
I think he was a like superstar for St. Louis, but with baseball as a whole, like he was known, but he wasn't like
he was known. I mean, he was a star, but he wasn't as good as I remembered him being. Like I remember him being a mega star. And I also remember him being here for like my whole childhood. He left in like 20, he was only here like 7 years.
yeah, he wasn't here for a long time.
I mean, he was here for a while, but I don't remember him being here I remember him being here forever.
I remember him leaving.
Yeah. You remember his last at bat?
No.
He pinch hit for, I don't know, Shane Robinson probably. I don't know. And he was emotional going up there because he knew it was his last time at bat in a Cardinal uniform. And he hit, I think he was an opposite field home run, and he's running around the bases crying because he knew that was it in St. Louis, and that was just a special way to end it.
Well, doesn't he have the red coat or red jacket?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
He, he
Jack has left the chat now because he's no longer on his bed.
yeah, I'm here.
I don't know where he was.
I'm here.
I can barely hear you, buddy.
I'm here.
Okay.
I was doing something. Sorry.
Hey, you rating the mini bar?
No, I was getting ibuprofen.
Oh.
My head hurts. And I kind of feel like I'm on a boat.
You're in upstate New York.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm on a boat.
Okay.
I was wrong. Felt like I was on a boat. It happens.
Turns out you're just drunk.
I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drink in a while.
I
I'm
thought about having one. Well, no, I had one on Saturday,
my
Saturday night.
my birthday, I think, was the last time I drank. Yeah, my birthday. I don't really drink much anymore.
You barely drank because you didn't like how their drinks were.
No, that's not what happened. I could feel my body rejecting the alcohol.
Well, even the first one, you were like,
Even that, I could.
you were picky about them not having lemonade for the first one.
It didn't taste good, but it's also just hurt my stomach. Like I could feel it hurting me.
Okay, you're sensitive.
No, like it was
Because
where
me and another person at your birthday tasted the drinks and they tasted
they
fine.
tasted fine. Yeah, whatever. They weren't my thing, but it didn't sit right in my stomach, and I could feel my body like rejecting the vodka.
You also ate a lot,
I did.
so that probably didn't help either.
I had a big launch too. So dart ball,
Yes.
everybody's favorite game, dart ball. So we had our last game of the regular season, and we're coming off of bad performance 2 weeks ago. Bad, like bad, bad.
How bad?
Like 5 hits in 3 games and no runs.
Okay.
Like bad, bad. We're the best team in the league. We got swept bad. So we go in and we're firing to start this first game. I think we won like 3-0. I had a hit. It was good. Next game I had like 3 hits. I was firing. I had 3 triples. I was on fire. And the last game we lost, but I had a handful of hits. I think I had more hits in 3 games than they had in all. They had all 3 games combined. I could be,
Okay.
but I was firing, man. I was on a roll. I was hot. But we ended up losing the last game. But we went 2-1. So we ended the season like 18-5-1 or something.
Okay.
It was a heck of a season we had. We won by 8 games. Next best team had 10.
So now you're going to the playoffs.
Eventually, whenever that happens.
But do they take a break between or
It
what?
all just depends on who has the hall booked.
Oh.
So that's a good time out there. I enjoy me some dart ball. Everybody makes fun of me for going to the Elks.
Well, I make fun of you for playing dodgeball because the only person anyone in my family knew that played dodgeball was my great great grandpa.
Yeah, it's an odd game up from northern Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's a old folks game.
I don't think it's an old folks game, but it's
I
fun.
mean,
There's some cool people on the team, dude.
I'm not saying there's not. I'm just saying no. Usually no one at our age and younger goes and plays
Nobody
dodgeball.
goes to the Elks that's our age and younger.
Yeah.
But one guy is there. I can't talk. I'm doing like watching like 40 things at once right now too.
Turn off the baseball game.
No, I'll have bad. I put out a bad podcast before I stop watching this game.
Okay.
Uh, what was I talking about?
Something about dodgeball and people at
Oh,
the
one
Elks.
one guy is a former Major League Baseball pitcher.
Yeah.
Another guy, one of the dorms at Lindenwood is named after him.
Mm-hmm.
There's some just, and then there's me
Sure.
and our friend.
Because you really compare up to people getting buildings named after them and a MLB pitcher of memorable people to go to the Elks. You're you're among
Hey man,
them.
I'm hard to forget. Some people say
And I'm sure sometimes that may not be a compliment.
I like to think I'm pretty hard to forget, don't you?
At times, yes.
I do my very best.
At very difficult times. Yeah.
You know, you know. Um, who else on the team? And our good friend Drunk Terry.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was a
Yeah,
part of that.
our good friend Terry. You know him.
Shout out Harry.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good too. I think he leads the league in home runs.
You guys need to have a team together.
What?
You guys have to have like the same dodgeball team.
We will. We're gonna keep playing in the fall.
Okay.
We're too good not to.
I want to see you guys play with each other, like on the same
We
team.
are on the same team.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
How many people are on a team?
12.
Like three. There's 12 people on a team.
Yeah.
I thought there were like maybe three or four people.
No, there's 12.
Oh my God.
It's a big team.
You have like a actual like fucking MLB team for dodgeball.
Yeah, we played 9 at a time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Terry and Jeff and a bunch of other people.
Okay.
I don't want to say everybody's name because I don't know if they want me to or not.
Oh yeah, don't out anyone.
Terry and Jeff, I don't care, but the rest of them, I don't know.
Well, they don't care either.
I was talking about this at dinner today, and how who's on this team and everything. And I said the baseball player's name, and this guy sitting next to me goes, "No way." I was like, "You know him?" He's like, "Yeah, I remember him," which is pretty cool. I was like, "Yeah, I know him. We're friends."
We play dodgeball together.
Yeah, man, you would have thought I was Shane Gillis sitting at this table today at dinner. I don't know why. I wasn't. I was just being me. I wasn't doing anything. But you know how sometimes when you get me going and I'm just being me, I'm pretty funny.
Everyone at the table was drunk.
Nobody was drunk.
But, oh, okay.
But man, it was one of those times where everything I said, I wasn't even I legitimately was not you can tell when I'm trying to be funny.
Hmm.
And you can tell when I'm just being me.
Yeah.
I was being me, but man, everything was hitting.
God. What were you saying?
I was just being myself. I was telling stories about playing dodgeball and going to the Elks
Okay.
and how one time I ordered a pizza on the street in Philadelphia and I picked the green shit off because I didn't want it. It was the end of the world.
What green stuff was on a pizza?
I don't know. Parsley or
Was it like spinach or something?
I don't know what it was. It was
Anytime you see something that looks healthy, you get rid of it.
and there's one girl, she told me to shout her out, so I'm gonna tell the story. I'm not gonna say her name or anything. But she was in the van and I was getting my food from this thing and I opened up to see if it was right, the order was right, and there's green stuff on it. So I started taking it off. You would have thought I went after the Pope.
Was she yelling at you for
Yeah.
taking it off?
Yeah, this one guy told me to grow up. I said, no, I like being like this.
Wait, so what was on the pizza instead?
It was, I
That
mean,
like,
it was just how the pizza was. Like when you know what a margarita pizza is?
yeah,
The green shit that's on that.
okay.
We don't need that on there.
That's what makes a margarita pizza,
But it
though.
wasn't a margarita pizza, it was a cheese pizza. They put some weird shit on it. It was probably just like those like parsley leaves they put on there.
Like, honestly, it probably didn't taste any different
Oh, it
because it's just
didn't. I
left in.
guarantee you it didn't. But I didn't need it on there.
Okay.
I don't need that crap. Don't ruin my
No,
pizza
I
with
think you
green
need
stuff.
that, and the pizza is crap.
No, the pizza was delicious.
This is an intervention for you to follow the diet.
3 people today said something about that.
Am I one of three, or am I four?
You're 4.
Okay. I'm gonna text Casey to come text you and
Oh, God.
say something.
He's probably
Get it
still
up to
drunk.
five.
That boy's been drunk for 10 days straight.
Yeah, he's been not on a bender, but he's been partying.
He's been having a good time. I haven't
Yeah.
heard from him since last Friday.
He keeps sending me Instagram
That
reels.
doesn't count. I mean, I talk on the phone to him like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to him on the phone since last Friday. I,
Maybe you need to check on him.
I've tried. It doesn't answer. Like not 3 days ago Friday, like 10 days ago Friday.
Okay.
Because he got extra time at home in Colorado, and he's just been blackout drunk, I think, the whole time.
Why not?
Casey, if you're listening, buddy, we miss you. Call me.
Casey, we're gonna send a missing persons report if you don't
No,
call Jack.
he's been posting stuff, so I know he's okay. He's drunk
Yeah.
texting us constantly.
Oh yeah.
Those texts make no sense.
No, they they make sense to me.
Well, I know what he's trying to say, but things we can't
Anyway,
things we can't repeat on the
Casey,
show.
please reach out. We need to know you're okay.
It's funny. He's fun. He likes to party when he does. He parties hard.
Well, when you got time off, why not?
It's like our friend Terry said. He goes, I don't have just one. I have 14.
You gotta make sure.
Somebody told me, and this sums up my drinking when I do drink.
Okay.
One's too many, ten's not enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean by that?
So if you're gonna drink, you just go all the way.
Yeah. Means don't start really is what it means.
I mean, you can.
Like,
You can start, but you don't stop.
yeah, and that's not ever good for anybody. And that's why one is too many. I thought about getting one
But
of them.
I can go. It depends on what. Usually I can go two.
But you can't drink more than two.
I could, depending what it is.
Let me rephrase it. You're not supposed to because of certain situations.
Technically, I'm technically not supposed to drink at all. But doctor gave me a limit. He
14.
didn't give me a number. He never gave me a number.
Just don't get blasted.
He just said once you start to feel a little buzz is when you stop.
The only
So
time I've seen
I
you like
always stop there.
the only time I've seen you like remotely even buzzed was that one podcast
Oh yeah.
when you randomly just decided to pour a shot in your soda.
Oh yeah, the rum. And then I still have one of the whiskey shooters.
I have like 9 bottles of red wine.
And there's a cheap red wine. It's not the
Canyon
good
Road. If anybody wants a bottle of Canyon Road, send me a message. You can have them all.
for free. We're not taking money.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. They're mine. They're not yours.
No one's gonna reach out to you to get that.
Yeah, reach a dollar a bottle.
Save that $10 and go get a better bottle of wine.
I keep winning them. I hosted trivia again this past week.
How did that go?
That was a good time. It was one of the more fun ones I've done. I had a lot of fun. All
Did
right.
anyone did anyone get mad about questions?
No? Well, my brother,
Okay.
but he always does that.
Because they were bad questions
They
or
were
what?
pretty good questions, I thought. You want to hear some of them?
Okay.
We won't do them all. We'll just do the good ones. At least the best ones. Let me see if I can I find this? Where is it?
Oh no.
It's the wrong account. Who's the longest tenured cast member in SNL history?
Longest tenured?
Yep. You
The
know him.
longest one I can think of is Keenan because he's been on there as long as I've watched.
He's been on it as long as you've been alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Kenan. You're not gonna know that one. What hockey player was honored with the Medal of Freedom after his performance in the 26 Olympics?
In the 20,
This one.
oh, 2026.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't it be Jack Hughes?
Wrong.
Oh no, it was Hellebuck.
It was Hellebuck. The question that did get me yelled at because I worded it weird. I was trying to say like on the top of the list in alphabetical order, but worded it weird. In alphabetical order, who's the first name on the person on the moon list? But I worded it weird. So
Oh.
you know this.
Yeah, I would that one would confuse me too.
Yeah, I worded it weird. It's Buzz Aldrin. What color are the arches at the McDonald's in Sedona, Arizona?
I feel like I've seen a photo. Isn't it kind of like a teal?
Turquoise, but yeah.
Like, okay.
What does Akuna Matata mean?
No worries.
Yep. What's Goofy's son's name?
Max?
Yep. What's the most coveted mint mark for Morgan silver dollar collectors?
What?
Morgan silver dollars. You know what those are?
No.
They're coins from, I don't know. They're coins. They're silver dollar
Okay.
coins. There's certain marks on them that are from different mints that are worth more. The Carson City one is worth the most.
Okay.
Over the first year, coins were no longer 90% silver.
No longer it's 90% silver.
Can you tell when I was having a hard time coming up with correct questions? I started
Yeah.
asking more stuff.
Uh,
Hey, that's Kevin Durant.
I'm gonna say 1982.
Wrong. 65. The JFK coins
Oh,
were 40% silver. What's the highest grossing Christmas movie?
highest grossing. Uh, Part of me wants to say Die Hard just
No.
because it's like,
No.
can you tell me like what decade it came out in?
Recent.
Recent?
Yep.
The Grinch?
Yep.
Which one? Because there were two. The
2018.
tw 2018? Okay.
In The Big Bang Theory, Penny is a waitress at which restaurant?
Oh God, it's been actually like probably 7 years since I've watched that show.
Been over for probably 7 years.
Yeah, well, I didn't even watch the finale of it. I
Uh,
don't know.
the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, okay.
Other than Donald Trump, who's the only president to serve in non-consecutive terms?
Non-consecutive terms. Uh, God, I'm not even sure which ones have.
Do you know for a
Oh,
long
I don't
time
know.
that whoever lost the election became the vice president?
What?
The winner of the election became president. The loser would become vice president back in the day.
Oh, so it was like back in the 1700s.
Yeah, imagine that today. Trump and Kamala
Oh,
working
abs
together.
absolutely not.
They
There,
hate each other.
you know, there's a reason they changed that up.
Imagine Trump and Hillary working together.
Imagine Trump and anyone working together.
He worked well with Rubio.
Rubio, it sounds like Rubio has no other choice in some of the things that are going on. I
Anyway,
have no idea.
Grover Cleveland.
Okay.
What is Eminem's real name?
I was thinking about this the other day and I didn't Google it. For some reason, I was thinking it was like Michael or something.
Close.
Joseph?
Marshall
Marshall. Okay.
from Mathers. Who's the highest paid news anchor?
Hannity.
Yep.
Because we've talked about that on here like two times.
What Dateline host is the stepfather to Matthew Perry?
Dateline?
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever really watched Dateline.
Oh, well, it's Keith Morrison.
Okay.
Who won the Heisman in 25 this past season?
Oh, I have no idea.
He got people singing ABBA. That should help a little bit.
Oh, that Fernando.
Fernando.
Okay.
My favorite question I wrote. Everybody got this one right. I gave out bonus points for people acting it out. Where did Chris Farley's SNL character Matt Foley live? Okay, talk it out. This is an audio podcast, buddy.
I don't know. I really don't know.
You don't know this one?
No.
This is one of the most famous SNL skits.
When you talk about living, I immediately think of the like Eddie Murphy, Mr. Robinson when he's like homeless, acting like he lives in an apartment. I don't know.
He lives in a van down by the river.
Oh,
What's the most watched non-Super Bowl single TV episode?
the most watched TV episode.
Hmm.
I'm assuming it's like a sitcom show.
Honestly, I've never seen the show. I don't think it's a sitcom, but I guess it's kind of funny.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't really know what to call it. But it was on longer than the war. They were. Oh, I just gave it away.
then what?
It was on longer than the war happened.
Uh, MASH?
Yep,
Something with MASH?
the finale.
Okay.
What WWE wrestler has won the most Royal Rumbles?
Cena?
No. Guess again.
Uh, The Rock?
Nope. Closer. Wait, you're right there. Who's his biggest rival?
His rival?
But,
What?
but,
Hut?
but. That was your clue.
No, no.
But,
Who?
but.
Okay.
Stone Cold.
Oh,
That was his thing. But. My other favorite question: who's the voice of Mater in the movie Cars?
Larry the Cable Guy.
What's the real name of Chum Lee from Pawn Stars?
Chumley.
Talk it out. Audio, remember?
Uh,
I said there to be quiet.
was it? I know there was one guy like named Austin.
Yep.
Is that his real name?
Yep.
Okay.
Austin Russell. Where's the Rock Hall of Fame?
In Ohio,
Where?
Cleveland.
Yep. What MLB star and former teammate did Shohei Ohtani strike out to win the World Baseball Classic for Japan in 23?
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do. Think about it for a second.
No, I don't.
What team did Ohtani play for before the Dodgers?
I- No idea.
What's the other team in LA?
Angels,
Angels. Who's the Angels superstar?
Pujols.
No, the other one.
Didn't know they had
The
another
one
one.
that I don't like.
I feel like there's multiple baseball people you don't
He's
like.
named after a fish.
Trout.
There we go. Where are Rolexes made?
Uh, I'm guessing not the U.S.
Not the U.S.
Part of me wants to say Germany,
Oh, not even close.
not in Europe.
I think it's in Europe.
What do I mean, you think?
I don't know. I'm not good at geography. You know this.
I feel like if you say is it South America?
I don't think so. I think it's Europe.
What?
I believe it's Europe.
Spain?
Nope.
Russia?
Nope.
Uh, France?
Switzerland.
That's in Europe.
Yeah, I said it was.
No, you said I don't know if it's in Europe.
Said I don't know for sure, but I think it's in Europe. What a play by Bobby Witt. Sorry, this game's interesting. I don't know why I thought it'd be a good idea to start recording at the same time as the game came on, because this is the game I've been looking forward to the
It's
most.
definitely not a good idea.
Well, I'm full of great ideas. You know that.
Mm, are you?
I like to think so.
Okay.
Other people might disagree, but I like to think I'm pretty full of ideas.
As you just admit you had a bad idea
Well,
today.
it happens occasionally. Had other good ideas, like eating 14 tacos in a night, see what happens.
Yeah, that's also not going to be a good idea.
I'm fully prepared to take that next day off if I have to, if I get sick.
And what do you mean if you it's will. You will
So
get sick.
here's one for you. We all know about my stomach problems, right?
Hmm.
A couple of people that I know seem to think I need to try to drink coffee and see what happens.
That would clear you out.
I would shit like a goose.
I think you need to do
Why?
it for experimental
For what? The
reasons,
content?
educational reasons.
It's a terrible idea.
No, honestly, I think that would be less painful than the 15 tacos.
I don't know, man. Coffee's a laxative.
For some people,
People take it so they can poop.
not everyone.
A lot of people do.
Most people drink it for the caffeine. They don't drink it so they shit themselves.
Well, older people do.
Yeah, because they have bowel issues.
I have
That,
bowel issues.
but that's another thing we can add for you being old is your
I
bowel issues.
love how everybody knows about my pooping problems.
Because you talk about it.
Yeah, well,
It's not like a big secret that people find out you're the source of information.
it made somebody laugh pretty hard earlier today when I said the way I said it that I have IBS.
I mean, you do.
Yeah, you know better than anybody.
Yeah, and I most of the time wish I did.
There was one time you were in my room and my stomach turned on me and you turned the TV up real loud, I think.
Yeah, because I didn't want to hear anything.
It's funny.
I feel like that's what most people would do because those walls in the dorms are thin.
Especially that building.
At every building
That one's worse though.
because it was old.
I was trying to sleep one night and no, and it was so loud above me. Remember, I was in the frat building.
Hmm.
It was so loud above me. And I was like, I gotta take a walk or something because I'm not going to sleep. So I went for a walk. I walk outside and I see one of our buddies and I say, "Hey, what's going on upstairs?" Hey, he goes, "Oh, we were shooting golf." It's like, "What do you mean you're shooting golf?" Like,
Golf in the
they
hallway.
were playing golf.
You should have joined.
Do you remember how badly Casey wanted to play hall hockey
Yeah,
with brooms and wiffle balls?
we honestly could have.
My floor was full of duds, at least on my side. Outside of the one guy that lived next to me the last month, he was my friend. But everybody else on that floor was just a bunch of duds.
I'm pretty sure everyone on that floor are not like frat related.
Yeah. Which I was fine with at first, but I wish I would have done college a little differently. Looking back at it,
Yeah,
I wish I would have had more fun. And been,
wish you joined a frat.
no, but I wish I would have done more. No, I wouldn't join those frats. Couldn't pay me to join those frats.
What if they paid you?
But like, I did 5 years of college, and my fifth year is the only year I really did stuff when I lived on campus.
Yeah.
Because it was like every week I was getting roped into something.
Hmm.
It was like, well, I didn't get roped into it, but the music for the Winterfest. Remember that whole debacle?
That was I now talking about being roped in. I was roped into that one.
Sorry, buddy.
I was roped into that.
Hey, you got a nice ice scraper for it too.
Yeah, so do you.
I know.
We
I'm the
both
one that
got
had
the
to sit
same
outside
shit.
and freeze for hours.
True.
So cold.
Sacrifice that.
You know what was really interesting was it was dark out, right? And I had to leave my phone by the speaker. And I walked down to the only thing that was out there was porta potties. Trying to pee in the
Hmm.
dark was fairly difficult.
You did blind aiming.
Pretty much. It was fairly difficult.
Just hope and pray.
Like peeing in a bush at night's easy, but trying to hit something in a dark room is where you can't see anything is fairly difficult.
I'm actually kind of surprised they don't have like some sort of light
There's nothing. Think
in
about it
there.
though. Like every time you've been in a porta potty at night, especially, it's dark.
I feel if it's like pitch black, I feel like you could use it and just leave the door open.
I thought
Like
of,
no one would know.
I thought about it.
But also it's like Winterfest, that's
Yeah.
like a family
Well, I thought about
thing.
trying to like leave it cracked a little bit so I could see, but I mean I couldn't see anything in there. It was so dark. It was like, when you walk into a room and the lights are all off
Yeah.
and it's just pitch black.
Hmm.
That's what it was like. Yeah, any other time, if it was like a porta potty on the side of the road or something, yeah, you leave the door open, you're fine. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But it was an adventure.
Door open, ass out.
Yep. You
Words to live by.
in Practical Jokers,
Yeah.
Joe was telling this story when I saw him do it stand up that he likes to leave the door unlocked when he takes a dump in public,
God.
just for funsies.
How
Yeah,
many people have walked in on him?
probably a lot. He probably does it on purpose. Have you
I
ever
also feel like I don't know. I've never been walked in on.
have you ever walked in on somebody?
No.
Weird feeling.
Because we always, at least, I mean, I make sure I lock the door.
Do too.
I feel like women lock the door. I
Well,
feel like guys are just like, oh, as long as it's closed, no one's gonna
say
come
that.
in.
When I worked at the gym, I it was a single stall bathroom in the back.
Okay.
Act on that thing. If you didn't like it, it was your fault. I would come by and I'd smack the door a couple times, like bang, bang, and I'd fling the door open. It's just the way I did it. I was giving you a warning, like you better say something,
Yeah.
and door's coming open. Bang, bang, fling the door open. Turn around, there's somebody in there. That was fun. Thankfully,
What?
she was washing her hands.
Okay, I was about to ask if it was like just a guys or like women too.
Everybody. There's everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, that was fun. I flung that door open hard, and then I felt terrible. I was like, "I'm sorry." I felt bad. Like that wasn't my fault, but
I wish she was washing her hands because it
then
could
it
have
happened
been real
again.
bad.
Same thing happened again.
And they were washing their hands.
Yeah, I got lucky.
I was
Luckily
like,
though,
that would be a
well,
complaint.
it wouldn't be my fault.
I mean,
It was an
I don't
accident.
know who we need a lawyer for advice
It
on
was an
this.
accident.
Who is at fault
The
for
person that doesn't close the door
like
all the
that?
way behind them. But it's awkward. It's not a fun experience.
Well, I wouldn't think so. I mean,
Some
I wouldn't want someone walking in on me.
somebody I know told me one
I
time
mean, I've seen it does. I'm not gonna count it because I've been in the same stall as someone using the
that
bathroom.
doesn't count because she drags you in there.
Yeah, I just said I'm not gonna count it.
I've seen
Like
that
I
happen.
have seen other people use the bathroom.
Yeah, I've seen her grab you and like,
And
don't,
other people have seen me use a bathroom, but at at that point it's consensual.
right. You're not getting stared down either.
No.
That is a little
There
strange.
are interesting conversations that happen though.
Yeah, I've heard some of them. They're bizarre.
No, you have not. Believe me.
No, I've heard some stuff, but nothing insane.
Yeah, because
It's better that I don't. I don't want to.
what happens in the bar bathroom stays in the bar bathroom.
It's for the best for everybody.
Yes.
But it's a very awkward. It hasn't happened in a long time. Thankfully, it's been how long ago did I quit working at the gym? Did you know me when I worked at the gym?
No.
Okay, so it's been a while. That was the last time it happened.
Well, let's hope it doesn't.
And then I learned from
Let's
that,
hope you're not jinxing it right now.
whatever. Uh, but after that, when I would fling the door open, I would stay behind it, so I wasn't looking into. I wouldn't open it and like throw myself in the doorway. I would fling it open and I would wait a second. Really,
Why?
not well. Make sure nobody was in there. Like
Oh,
it'll give you time to yell, "Hey, hey, hey!"
okay.
But also, when you hear me slam on the door, I don't do this anymore. I've learned to knock, but I slam
Yeah.
on the door. That's my way of saying I'm coming.
It's like the Kool-Aid man, it just
Ha ha
crashed
ha
through the
ha.
door.
Yeah, basically. I don't know.
God.
I don't think anybody's ever walked in on me either. I've had people like bang on the door telling me to hurry up, but nobody's ever walked in. You frozen.
That it's like if it's a bathroom, they just go and bang on like every door or whatever
This was
closest to
there was.
them.
Uh-oh. Is this recording on your end too?
Yeah.
Okay, start recording it too for yourself, just in case. My internet's going in and out, so just to be safe, let's have a backup.
Okay. Well, I sent the request.
Yeah, just to be safe, we'll back it up. But yeah, I'm sure that's a. How did we get to this? What were we talking about?
Your bowel issues.
Oh, that sounds about right. I don't even think I brought it up, did I?
You said something about telling people you had
Oh,
IBS.
coffee.
Yeah.
I'm scared to drink coffee.
I think you should. I just hate the taste of it.
I don't think I would like it either.
I feel like if you added enough like creamer or like sweetener stuff,
It's not
it would be
coffee. I
fine.
think.
Yeah, but it gets rid of the
Milkshake.
bitter. It gets rid of that like bitter taste.
Right.
At least it's supposed to. For me, it never. I can still taste the bitterness.
Well, people order these like frappuccino, crappuccino, whatever you want to call it.
That's what it would be for you as a crappuccino.
It's not coffee. It's a milkshake with caffeine in it. It's not coffee,
There's no ice cream though.
but it's essentially a milkshake. It's a frozen drink.
I
It's just,
mean, it's iced. It's not like frozen. It's not a smoothie.
it. I mean,
I mean, so you can get coffee that's like that, but
that's what I'm saying. People order that, say they're drinking coffee. No, you're drinking a caffeinated milkshake.
I see the joke with my job is you either get a caffeine or nicotine addiction. I surprised myself this week because I only had, I think, three Diet Cokes.
I don't like Diet Coke.
Two were two in one day and then one the first day. On Saturday, I did not have any,
I had more than that on the
surprisingly.
plane.
Well, you shouldn't. And sometimes I feel bad if I have one like every day.
They're not that bad. Diet especially. There's no calories in them.
No, but the other stuff in it is like
Yeah, diet soda.
absolutely terrible for
Diet
you.
Coke's not good for you. Regular Coke's better.
No, literally no soda is good for you.
No, but it's better
Unless
than
it's like a prebiotic soda.
Iotic.
Biotic.
Or
Except we we are not fancy enough to have that in our soda machines.
yeah.
And we have a popcorn machine also, so that's our snack when it gets late.
Man, that was a nightmare to clean when I worked at the movie theater.
I actually don't know who cleans a or who makes a.
We used to have speed cleaning competitions. So you clean, like the big double machine.
Yeah.
We would have speed cleaning competitions, so you could do it the fastest. I think the record was like 3.5 or something. Took me about.
See, we have like a tiny one that like rich people would have in a house.
Oh, that takes a minute and a half to clean out. You just wipe that down.
Yeah, I'm not I don't know who takes care of that thing.
Someone once
Because
told me.
it's not us. We do not work on that floor, but we reap the privileges of the popcorn and soda.
I won't say any names or companies, but there was somebody I worked with that told me one time that he cleaned it by just throwing a bunch of ice cubes in it and then wiping it
What?
down. Yeah, that was how that machine was cleaned. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, next time you go to the movies, bring your own popcorn. You never know how they're cleaning their stuff.
One time, so working at the movie theater, you had to ID kids, right? That would come in and try to see R-rated movies.
Yeah.
You got to be 17. And we would throw you out. If we caught you, we'd throw you out. Especially if you were causing any kind of disruption, we would go throw you out. Wasn't a big deal. We just like, hey,
Hmm.
you're not in trouble. We're not gonna call the police. Just get out. Go back to the movie you're supposed to be in two or leave. So one time I'm working, my neighbor comes in and she was like 15 at the time. I think she's 18 now, but she was like 15 at the time. And I see her come in with like three things of ice cream.
Okay.
There's an ice cream place next door. And I'm like, okay, I like this kid. She's a good kid. I'm gonna let it slide. As long as
Hmm.
she don't make a mess, I don't care. If I have to clean it, I'm gonna tell her mom.
Yeah.
So we know there's these other kids there that I know she's friends with because I've seen them outside before.
Hmm.
So we catch the other kids seeing the movie Smile. You remember that movie? Smile?
Yeah.
They're seeing that movie. And we're like, no, 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 not happening. So we throw them out. And this girl comes back up to the counter to buy something. And I said, hey, I'm gonna tell you this now because I like you. You're a good kid. I saw the ice cream. I don't care. That's fine. Now, I just threw your friends out. If I catch you in that movie, not only am I going to throw you out, but I'm going to call your mom.
Okay.
And she looked at me like, no, don't do that. Didn't have any problems after that. She behaved real well. This other guy working with me is like, man, you're a dick. Why would you do that to her? It's like, I don't want to make my life harder. She's got to behave so I can do my job. But yeah, it happened all the time.
Do you ever have people who like bought tickets to go see a movie, saw that movie, and just like hung out and snuck into another theater?
I'm sure we did. We didn't check tickets.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure we did.
Because at the theater I always went to, they like they would hand you the ticket, and then when you walked in, they had another person checking tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we rarely check tickets. Well, there were some days though, we knew how many people were in the building and could just go count because there was like four people there.
Yeah.
So we would know pretty well if they were supposed to be there. But it was always fun when I would get to throw kids out. These group of kids,
It was
uh,
fun throwing kids out.
yeah, sometimes. There was this one group of kids that came in one day, and I think they just took the popcorn and just like dumped it over the rail. Because I walked in there and it looked like a popcorn bomb went off. I was so mad.
Well, and were the theaters like carpeted
Oh
or
yeah.
was it
Oh yeah.
okay?
I was livid. And I knew they were up to something because some people came in and told us what was going on. But
Okay.
yeah, that was a fun job. The cleaning
Sure
too.
it
Yeah,
was.
it was. I had a good time. Well, you've met everybody that I worked with.
Yeah.
I mean, of course I had a good time with those people, right? No,
Well,
there
that's like I feel with my job, kind of the main reason people stay there is because of who they work with.
oh yeah, 100%. It was a fun crew. Um well, the weekday crew was fun. The weekend crew was rough. So we had like all the older people, myself and the people you've met,
Hmm.
all the 18 plus that had like it was a job, not just an activity on the weekend. We would come in during the week and we'd have a good time. We'd work. I don't want to say we worked hard because we didn't. Because we didn't have much to do. There's some days we sat around and played cards all day.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do. So we play cards or whatever. Um, but then the weekend guys would come, and these were like the high school kids, and these
Hmm.
kids were awful. One kid one night spent a 4 hour shift attempting to ask a girl out over text.
Okay.
I am 99% sure that kid is gay now, which
Didn't know at the time.
makes it even funnier because we all knew.
Okay.
But he spent the whole night trying to ask this girl out. And it comes 10 o'clock and he goes, up, I'm going home. I go, no, you're not. Get your butt over there and clean like I told you to do an hour ago. I was not anywhere near power in this job. But
Yeah.
the guy who was in charge didn't feel good. So that was
Okay.
old Jackie. So I kind of took charge just to help out. And I was like, hey, I'm a delegate. I'm gonna help out. So this kid refuses to do anything I tell him to. He didn't like. We didn't get along ever. It was always like button heads constantly. We were always fighting about something. So we get him. I get him to do something, and I told him go clean the soda machine now. And he said, "Nope, it's 10 o'clock. I gotta go home." I said, "Well, I told you at 9:45 to clean it, and you sat on your ass. Get over there and clean it." And I don't yell at people. You know that. I don't yell at people.
Hmm.
I don't cause problems.
Well, I've seen you yell.
Like who? The security guard? Then
Yeah.
that doesn't count. He deserved to get yelled at.
No, it counts because
Other
he
than that,
working as someone you yelled at a security guard at a casino, as someone who now works at a casino,
okay,
they were
that's not what I
completely
was talking about.
valid.
But that guy deserved to get yelled at. He was an idiot.
Tend to disagree.
That you agreed in the moment.
In the moment, but now I know how things work. He was very
The
valid
fact that I
in
had to go back to school to get a voided ID to get into the casino when I was 23 was ridiculous.
it's they cannot use a piece of paper.
It was a legal form of ID.
They have to scan.
It did scan.
No, the
Yeah.
pay. No, that's why he said get the
No,
ID
the scanner
because
he used didn't work. But because it was one of those like drop them in things. But the scanner that I most people use, it works. Anyway, not the point of this. I don't really cause problems too often, right?
not often.
Especially with coworkers. I don't fight with coworkers ever. I get along with everybody.
Hmm.
This kid at the movie theater, he pissed me off for the last time. And I lit this kid up. Like I let him know he was a moron. This was also after being having my buttons pushed for like 2 or 3 hours.
Hmm.
And 6 to 7 months before that. This wasn't like it was just out of the blue. So I lit him up for a little longer than I should have. So I was like, get out. I don't want to see you. Get out. So he leaves. And I go into the office and I, I look at the manager. I go, sorry about that. He goes, no, that needed to happen.
Oh,
And,
did he ever do it again?
not like that. He didn't.
Okay.
So the next day, the GM's there, and he needed to know what had happened, so I don't get in trouble. So I go to him and I said, "Hey, just so you know, this happened last night. Not happy with it, but it needed to happen." And I said some things I probably shouldn't have. I didn't say anything bad, but I let him know
Hmm.
he was a fuck up basically, and a terrible employee. I let him know. So I tell the GM that, and he goes, "Okay, I got a question for you." I said, "Yeah, what's up?" He said, "You got any interest in being a shift lead?"
Because you got promotion because you yelled at someone.
I would have gotten promoted if I didn't quit.
Okay.
I I would have definitely been probably assistant manager by the end of that year, maybe quicker, the way people were quitting and everything. So,
Should have stayed.
well, I became a manager at the gym.
Yeah.
They paid me $5 more an hour than the movie theater was, so it was a no-brainer at the time.
Hmm.
And then I got tired of that. But speaking of tired, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I think we need to wrap this one up here soon.
Had a long day.
It's been a long day. I left the house at 7:45. And I've been doing stuff since. It took me, you know where I live. You know where the airport is, right?
Yes.
It should take what, 35 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It took a dead gum hour. I left the house at 7:50. I got there at 8:45.
Was it like a ton of traffic?
There's traffic on 270 in construction. It was going slow, and then there was a wreck on 70 right at the ramp, and
Mm.
it was backed up for like a mile. It was so much fun to drive through. It only added about 15 minutes, but it was long. 15 minutes is a long time when you're already in a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
And I fly a lot, but I hadn't flown in a month because I had some driving trips and I was off the road for a few weeks.
Hmm.
I was like thinking about everything. A month is not that long for not flying, but for me that's a while. So I was trying to rethink everything, and it was a later flight too, which was awesome. So nice. The flight didn't board until
Sure.
10:30. It was so nice. We got into Midway at like 12. It was wonderful. I had a quick
Yeah.
on the layover. I hate layovers.
But no one likes them.
I hate them because it just throws my body off, you know?
Yeah.
Because my Dramamine's only about 4 or 5 hours at a time, and it wears off about halfway through that last flight. It was a rough landing in Chicago. I don't know what was going on, but the plane was coming in like that, like shaking.
Called turbulence.
No, it wasn't like you could the plane was going like it was like shifting. It felt like we were turning when we were coming down. We hit that ground hard.
Well, you're alive, so
I get anxious when I get
I
up.
wouldn't complain then.
Once I'm up in the air, I'm fine, but like getting up there, I'm anxious. What was that? He just scored on some BS. Okay, that's a terrible play. So, but yeah, me and layovers don't do all that well together. But I've been lucky. I've only had two, and I've flown like
Well,
10 times, so it worked out.
hopefully you won't have another one.
I will. I'll have a lot more, I'm sure. But 100
Well,
bucks.
not anytime soon.
No, the next two are driving. So, all right.
Okay.
Well, that's about all I got. You got anything? What the hell,
Nope.
bitch? But I ain't.
Again, nothing to
What did
add.
that say? Dumb bitch, but I ain't fucking what?
I ain't fucking stupid.
Oh, it just says dumb bitch. It says dumb bitch, but I ain't fucking is all I can see. I still can't see the bottom part.
We were talking about my Zoom background because
She's
the video to this is not getting posted.
thankfully I got up like 7 times. All right, we're gonna wrap this up here, and we'll see y'all next week. We're getting close to 100. Something. No, I was gonna say something. I was gonna tease something, but we don't have anything planned.
Yeah, I'm like, we literally don't have anything. I don't know what you're teasing.
I have an idea, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Until then, we'll see y'all next time.